You see, in America today, we have arrived at a place where only 18% of the population of America attends church on any given Sunday. We have fallen from 47% just 20 years ago. We are on a trajectory that by the year 2050, there will be less than 10% of the population of America that attends church on any given Sunday. Right now in America, we have the 8th most populated country in the world full of sinners. That's just the de-churched, unchurched people. Do you realize that when you just take the people who are lost in America, it's the 8th most populated mission field in the world today? We think of the mission field somewhere around the world, but do you realize other countries are now sending missionaries to America because America so desperately needs the gospel? But that's not all, because I'm encouraged by some of these numbers. Do you realize that of that number that is no longer attending church, we call them the de-churched in America? It adds up to somewhere around 82% of our population. However, they're not de-churched. They're people who have walked away from the church, because 62% of all those who are no longer going to church have a church background. Somewhere along the way, they walked away from their faith. The vast majority of that number are adults under the age of 35, because we are losing generations in the church. Now, let me just go ahead and tell you, I'm not going to blame the church for a problem that originates in the home. We want to blame the church for losing people, and we've got parents that never show up with your kids. We've got people who want to blame the church, but you never pray with your kids. We got people who want to blame the church, and they expect the youth pastor to fix in 1 hour what you've been allowing every day of the week at your home. Let me go ahead and tell you, it doesn't begin at the church house, it begins at your house. And what we really need is a heaven-sent Holy Ghost revival that'll stir up some parents, and then it'll be handed down to some children after that. What are they looking for? They're looking for authenticity and credibility. They're looking for a sense of connectivity and connectedness. They're looking to be a part of something larger than what they are. That is the overarching cry of that demographic and that generation. What we also understand is 96% of them would attend church and come to church if somebody just asked them to come.